Hello, my name is Pedro Philippi Araújo. I am a student from Brazil, and UNESCO has given me the opportunity to talk about both AI competencies in the vision of students and also my project, the XôDengue. So here's a little bit about me. I'm an undergraduate student in computer science at the Federal University of Santa Catarina. I'm a scholarship student from Research Initiation, and I'm part of the initiative Computing at Schools of the Department of Informatics of UFSC. So let's talk about competencies for school students. Why do students need to learn AI? Well, the most simple answer is because it's in their lives, their everyday lives, from their phones, from their computers, the very algorithms that recommend them content for like social media and stuff. Students, since they live in a world that uses AI as a tool, they need to understand at least the basic concepts of AI. So, for example, a dataset preparation, training, what it means for, the AI feeds on information in order to create algorithms. The student needs to understand how this works or what this means. And most importantly, AI ethics and impacts. The student needs to understand consequences of AI implementation, both if they are the one developing using AI, or they use tools that were created using AI, because the unrestricted usage of artificial intelligence could have some serious consequences for society and communities. I learned artificial intelligence for my project, the XôDengue project. We've used a project-based methodology where all parts of the development were geared towards the implementation of the application. So, dataset preparation, the training, the evaluation, and the implementation, which were done with Teachable Machine and the App Inventor. What did I like about this way of learning is the clear objectives. I am a very practical person. I like working on things. I like a hands-on approach. So I enjoy being asked when a teacher gives me a problem and say, how are you solving this? And also a sense of purpose. In computer science, we study a lot of theory that doesn't really seem applied to anything. So when you are given a project to help your community, it helps answer the question, why am I making this? So for the XôDengue app. Last year, Santa Catarina in Brazil has suffered with an epidemic of the disease known as Aedes aegypti, which had over 86,000 cases. Dengue is a viral disease transmitted mainly by the bite of the Aedes aegypti mosquito. Its symptoms include fever, muscle pain, headaches, and in more extreme cases, hemorrhages, which can be fatal. The best way to prevent dengue is to stop the spread of the mosquito Aedes aegypti. There is only one problem. Identifying the larvae of the mosquito is very hard because most species of mosquito, their larvae are very similar and it can only be correctly identified by a specialist with proper equipment. So our citizens need to know what kind of larvae they found in their garden, for example. So that's why we created App XôDengue in accordance to Goals 3 and 11. The App XôDengue uses neural networks and artificial intelligence in order to identify mosquitoes larvae through the use of images. You just take a picture and the application will tell you what type of larvae you found. From the harmful and dengue transmitter Aedes aegypti or harmless larvae like Albopictus and Culex. The machine learning model, which we created using the Google Teachable Machine, which is a tool that is easily accessible for any student or any person to create their own neural network and image recognition project. App implementation was done with the App Inventor framework, which was provided by MIT, which is also easily accessible. And here are the components, and I want you to pay attention from the part of the classification. As I said, for impacts of artificial intelligence, if we, for example, might misidentify a mosquito larva, giving a false negative, it could have serious repercussions for our community, for the city, because then the focus of the mosquito wouldn't be eliminated. So here is the application which we've developed. We've decided that since we want anyone to use this app, we've decided that simple is best. So here are some screens that just teach you how to take a good picture, the classification of the insect, and information being provided for the species that is identified. The most important part of this project is education. The citizens need to be aware how to stop the spread of dengue. So with the submission of this app, we've won an honorable mention from the App of the Season from App Inventor Foundation. Here's our multidisciplinary team consisting of me, Professor Carlos José, which works in biology, Ramon Martins, which is a doctorate student specializing in neural networks, Lai Wangenheim, which was our visual designer, and my teacher and mentor, Cristiane Gressi, which was the leader for the project. I want to give many thanks for UNESCO, the team XôDengue, MIT, and thank you for your time.